Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I am here with Kyle and we are at our personal home, the Rolling Stone, and it's partially framed, mostly framed, and we just got trusses. Some are installed and then some have to be installed later. And we wanted to talk to you guys today about Advantec Subfloor, liquid flashing, and a couple structural posts that we have going on. So hang out and check it out.
First up, we want to talk about the Advantec Subfloor. So with the Advantec Subfloor we're using on our house, one of the biggest reasons I wanted to use it was because we're in the Pacific Northwest and it rains a lot. And what happens if you're just using traditional OSB, when it rains, all the seams, they'll swell. And then when you get into the project, let's say 2 or 3 months in and you're going to do finished floors, well, you have to plane down and sand down the floors. Takes time, extends the job calendar a lot of times. So maybe you're not even saving money by buying the less expensive products. So we went with Advantec, and it's raining right now. And you can look at the floor here, and I'm not concerned because it has the 500-day no sanding guarantee. So Advantec Subfloor is made differently. It has the fibers of the OSB are tighter grained, and the resins that are put it together make it more dense. So it's just a more solid, stiff floor. And then when you lay down the subfloor, you can't use liquid nails, a construction adhesive. You actually have to use the Advantec spray foam. It's just a lot more tacky and it will stick to the Advantec subfloor where the other stuff will not stick to it. So. Next, we're going to talk about liquid flashing. So most of the time when you do a window install, you tape your sill pan with whether it's stretch tape or window tape. On this scenario, we actually are doing liquid flashing. So we caulk out the liquid flashing and then we flatten it out. So we roll over here and up the sides. So this is all waterproofed. If water ever leaks in the window and goes down here, water's not getting past that liquid flashing. So after you do this, now we're gonna take out 6-inch tape the sides into the jamb and out to the window, and then also tape the top. And then when we go to install the window, we're gonna caulk the sides of the flange of the window on both sides and the top, install the window, then tape the sides down, tape the top, and we will not caulk this at all. So if water ever gets in, it's gonna run out this side because this is slightly sloped on the bottom here. And then another detail I want to talk about with the liquid flashing is where the stem wall connects to your house. So a lot of times air can be lost in this transition right here where your foam sealer is. So air can go in and out, but right now this is creating an airtight connection. So it's airtight and then also it's weatherproofing. So if water ever gets to this area, it won't deteriorate it, and also keeps bugs out. So this is a really important detail and we'll do this around the entire house. Number 3, the steel columns we had to put into our house. So we're in the kitchen right here, and here's the 5x5 steel columns that we had fabricated some saddles on top. So on top of these 2 columns, we will have a continuous 6 1/4 glue lam beam that will support the weight of the roof going this way, and then also the clear story windows above. We had to pour a footing as well for this. So if you looked in the crawl space, you would see footings on both sides and all thread that is epoxied in to support the weight of these bad boys. And getting these set was kind of a little pain in the butt, but it was needed for basically the build we wanted to do. So we had to get in the crawl space, drill out for the all thread, and then epoxy that in there. And we wanted to use not fast drying epoxy, we wanted epoxy that would take some time because we need to get up and out a few times to make sure that these were adjusted exactly where they needed to be in line and at the correct height.
Thanks for hanging out with us again today, guys. Just to recap, we talked about the Advantec Subfloor, the liquid flash, and the 5x5 steel columns. If you guys have any questions or comments, please leave them below, and we will see you next time. You were supposed to go that way.
I thought we were supposed to follow. Why would we not follow?